Hey guys, I was tagged in a 50 facts about me challenge video, and let me tell you, it is not easy to think of 50 things about yourself. And if you think it is easy, go ahead, do the video and tag me in it so I can watch you do it, because it took me over an hour to figure out all these facts. So I'm going to be reading, excuse me, I might be looking down a little bit, but let's get started. I was born in Beaufort, South Carolina. I grew up as a military brat from the Marine Corps. Besides Texas, I have not lived in one state for more than 4 years. I have one younger sister named Sarah. I lived in Hawaii, but sadly I was too young to remember. I want to remember Hawaii. I had hip surgery when I was 2.5 years old. But I've never broken a bone in my entire body. I got my first kiss when I was in 5th grade. I wore braces for 3.5 years. Very painful 3.5 years. When I was 13, my mom paid for me to get a makeover because I was no longer a baby. I was a teenager. And long story short, the lady waxed off my entire eyebrow, both of them. And ever since then, they will not grow back fully, so I have to use a pencil to fill it in. I moved to Texas a year before my family. My parents wanted me to join the same high school all 4 years. I played the flute and piccolo in high school and I loved it. In fact, I loved it so much I was the president of the band my senior year of high school. I started officially working when I was 14 years old. I have had 8 different jobs since then. Besides being a mother, SeaWorld was definitely my favorite job. I worked at SeaWorld for 3 seasons and did 3 different jobs while I was there. SeaWorld is also where I met my hubby. I got my first tattoo when I was 18 years old, and since then I've gotten 6. Be careful, they're addicting. I love anything and everything that has to do with glitter or sparkle. See my eyes? See my shirt? I love sparkle and glitter. Even if I'm 27, I don't care. My favorite food is pizza and sushi, and it's a tie. And no, not together, separately. Like, I just love them both. I can eat pizza every day and I can eat sushi every day. I love to travel, but have only been out of the United States on a cruise. I have never actually taken a plane out of the country. I'd love to, but I haven't. Speaking of traveling, I'd love to visit France and Australia one day. Those are my 2 places that I really, really, really want to go. I am a Christian and I love Jesus, and I'm not afraid to tell anyone. If you don't know him, get to know him. My blood type is universal. That means anyone can have it. So if you need blood, call me. I hate the heat, but I love the snow. But I live in Texas. Go figure. I recently started using cloth diapers and I love it. I will never go back to disposables. I have high prolactin levels, which basically means my body thinks it's pregnant all the time. Which is why it took my body 2 years to get pregnant, with help of fertility drugs, of course. I am quick to anger and very stubborn, but I'm working on it. I got married when I was 22, but 3 weeks later, I turned 23. And I had my first baby when I was 26 years old. I hate to exercise unless it's in a form of dancing or climbing or something like that. I just hate going to the gym and actually exercising, as you can tell. My all-time favorite movie is Dirty Dancing. Don't judge me. I love to sing, but I can't carry a tune. Hence why I played the flute and piccolo. I am terrified of scorpions. Like, seriously, I hate scorpions. I've had the same best friend for 14 years. Her name is Brittany, and I call her Turd, and she calls me Face. Together, we are Turd Face. You wouldn't get it. I hate deciding where to go out to eat, but I always say no at what my husband suggests. I say I don't care what people think about me, but I really do. I have a beautiful golden retriever named Callie. I have to do things a certain way or I get very, very antsy about it. Ask my husband. I love, 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 love to dance. I'm scuba certified. I've always wanted to skydive, but you've got to push me out of that plane because I'm not jumping. I have a bad habit of biting my nails. I am the complete opposite of my husband. I'm the loud and outgoing one, and he is the quiet and shy one. I cried during deep sea fishing. The fish were looking at me with puppy dog eyes. It was really sad. And last but not least, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I love it. If you guys like my 50 facts, give me a thumbs up. It's your turn.